In this lecture, we are going to write logic for inserting product. So scroll up. Previously, we have created this complete structure. Above this, I'm just going to write PHP and then close PHP. Come to index.php. From here, I'm just going to copy this include and inside this, I'm just going to paste. Next thing, I will be checking if the button is clicked or not. So if is set $post. And inside this, what I have to pass? I have to pass insert product. So just come here. You can see we are having this button insert product. And for this, we have passed the value insert product. So if this is set, only then product has to be inserted inside the database. Now one by one, I will access all the values. Create the variable product title is equal to $post. And inside this, I will pass product title. And these are the values which we have passed inside the input field. Copy this 2 times. Next, I will be passing product description. For description, I have only passed description. Next, I will be passing keywords. Copy and paste. Next, we are having product price. For product price, we are just going to do some sanitization. And inside this, I will be passing product price. And this complete thing, I will be wrapping inside this parenthesis. Then here I will use this filter var function. Using this filter var function, we are going to remove unnecessary characters. Then I will be passing filter sanitize number float. These are the parameters using which we are going to sanitize our price value. Then next I will pass filter flag allow fraction. So using this, admin can also insert decimal numbers for the product price. Next, category and occasion. Copy this and here I will be passing variable name. I will write product category and inside this I'm going to pass product category. Next, I will be passing product occasions. Copy and paste. Okay, it has to be occasion. I will remove S. Next thing, we have to create the variables for product images. And while inserting the product, admin can insert one image and two other images are optional. So accordingly, we are going to write the logic. First, I will create the variable product image 1 is equal to, now here we have to pass files. Inside this, I'm just going to write product image 1 and then I'm just going to pass name. Okay, I'm just going to access name of the image. Same thing, I will copy. Next variable, I will be creating temp image 1. Then again files product image 1. Inside this, I will write temp name. Okay, this is compulsory. This is required. Admin has to insert at least one image and that will be our product image 1. And both product image 2 and product image 3 are optional. So for that, I will copy this exact same lines. Below this, I will be pasting. But here we have to do some changes. I will write product image 2 and this complete thing I'm just going to wrap inside this is set. If this is set, okay, if our product image is set and I will pass another condition and same thing I will copy. Here I will be pasting. In place of name, I'm just going to pass error. Error is equal to 0. So here what I'm doing, I'm just selecting product image 2. Inside this also, I will pass product image 2. And also I'm checking if this image is successfully uploaded or not. Error is equal to 0 means we are not having any errors and image is uploaded successfully. If this is true, only then we have to update the image. I will just copy this and here I will be pasting, else we should not insert. So here we will be passing empty string. Now it is not going to end here. We should also create temporary path, or basically we are going to access temporary path of the image. So exact same line I'm just going to copy. Before that, let me remove this. I will just copy this. Here I will write temp image 2. Then if is set, here I will be passing temp name and product image 2. error is equal to 0. Entire thing is same. Now inside this I will be passing temp name. Very simple. Now same thing I will copy. Below this I will be pasting. This is image 1, image 2 and image 3. Why we are writing this extra logic? Because image 2 and image 3 are optional. Next I will be passing image 3, 3, here also 3, inside this also 3. Next here also 3, 3, 3 and finally 3. Below this I will be checking for another validation. This validation is not required, but still in PHP we are going to write the code. And why this validation is not required? Because in each and every input field we have already passed required, but still we are going to check. So here I will write if empty. Inside this first I will be passing product title, or if any of the field is empty then we are going to display the error. Same thing I will copy. Here I will paste. Next I will write product description, or let me check. Here it is product description. Next same thing copy. Here I will paste. Or next we are having product keywords. Next we have product price. Next product category. Next product location. And finally for image. So here I will write product image 1. Okay, only image 1, image 2 and image 3 are optional. So if it is empty also, we will not be having any issues. Open this curly braces. Here I will be passing echo, open script tag and then close script tag. Inside this I will write alert. Please fill all the required fields. Else, if all the values are filled, then inside this first thing we have to move the image. So here I will be passing move uploaded file. What I have to upload? Temp image 1, separate by comma. In which folder? Image has to be uploaded inside product images folder. Product images folder. And what image? I will be passing product image 1. Okay, multiple times we have seen how this logic will be working. If we have uploaded the image, then product 1 image will be uploaded inside this product images folder. And this one I will be wrapping in double quotes. But image 2 and image 3 should only be uploaded if the images are provided. So here I will be checking for the condition. If not empty, inside this I will be passing product image 2. If this is not empty, only then I have to move. Same thing I will copy. Here I will paste temp image 2 and here I will pass product image 2. Same thing I will copy. Below this paste product image 3, temp image 3 and finally product image 3. So successfully image 1 will be uploaded if it is provided. If it is not provided, we will have the error. Image 2 and image 3 will only be uploaded if those images are provided. Once I am having all the values, I can start writing my query. This is our if condition. Below this, I'm just going to write my query. I will write statement is equal to connection prepare method. Inside this, I will write insert into which table I have to insert. I have to insert inside products table. First thing, column name, product title, and whatever values I am passing here, it should be exactly matching with our column name. Let me show you. You can see we are having all these values. Better what I will do, I'm just going to copy, and below this I'm just going to paste. Next we are having product description, copy and paste. Next product keywords, copy and paste. Then for occasion we have occasion ID. Then we have category ID. Then product image 1, exact same structure and in same order product image 2, then product image 3 and finally product price. I will copy and paste. Remove this. Then we are also having the status and I will also pass created at. Okay, let me show you. You can see we are having status and we are having created at. Here I will be passing values. And inside this, I'm just going to bind. For that reason, I will be passing question marks. In total, I will pass 10 question mark. Same thing I will copy and here I will be pasting. Only for this created at, I'm just going to pass this no function. At what time admin has created the product, that time will be inserted inside the database. So in total, I'm having 10 columns here. So I will be passing 10 question marks. And for created that, we have assigned this now function. So exact timings will be inserted. Then next, I'm just going to bind statement, bind param. Title is string, description is string, keyword is string, occasion ID is integer, category ID is integer, 3 images are string, then price is decimal and status is also string. In this way, we will be passing all the data types. Now one by one, we are going to bind the values. For product title, we have created product title. Let me copy. Better I will split the screen. Inside this, I'm just going to paste. Next, product description, copy, paste. Next, product keywords, copy, paste. Next, we have occasion ID. So, product category, copy and paste. Next, we have occasion ID. So, copy this product occasion, paste. Next, product category, copy, paste. Next, product image 1, copy. Here I will paste. Next, image 2 and then image 3. And then product price, copy. Here I will paste. And here I will also pass status. Just scroll up. Above this images, I will be creating one variable status and initially I'm just going to assign the value true. Okay, we can tell whether this product is active or not. So that is the reason we are going to pass the status and initially I'm just passing the value as true. That's it. We have to bind all these values, semicolon, and then close this splitting of screen. I will execute, create one variable, result is equal to statement, execute. If result, if this is true, I'm just going to echo script tag, close script tag. I will pass alert, checkbox, product, pass this product name, inserted successfully, close with semicolon. Once product is added, where admin has to redirect, remove this complete thing. I will pass window.location.href. Window.location.href. Inside this, I'm just going to pass index.php question mark view products. Okay. If this query is executed successfully, we are going to mention product inserted successfully and admin should redirect to view products. Else, if the query is not executed properly, then I will copy this echo. Here I will paste, remove this cross symbol, error inserting product and remove this complete content. And one more thing, whatever logic we have written outside of this else. If my values are empty, we are going to display this error message. If all the values are filled, this else part has to be executed. But inside the else part, I am only moving the images, but this complete thing should also be inside else part. Copy and cut. Below this if, I'm just going to paste. That was the mistake which I have done, but later on it will lead to severe errors. Okay, just be very careful. Inside the else part itself, we are going to write the insert query. We are binding, we are executing, and accordingly, we are displaying error messages. Okay, we have written the code, but later on, we will see dynamically we have to display this category and occasion drop down. But as of now, even if I type the data, it will not be working because here we are not having any content from the database. Now, if I click on this insert product, as I have given required field, it is going to show me the error. But in PHP also, we have written the logic. If the fields are empty, then this message has to be shown. Later on, we are going to write the logic for occasion and category. And after that, we will try inserting the product.